Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper.
Somebody!
Stay nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Little dream of
Wow, so the first thing I noticed on this Battlefield trial, I am on EA Access and I ended up downloading it the other day, but the graphics look absolutely amazing. And I know I've said this before in some of my previous videos, but man, I don't know, it looks like they stepped it up a notch, doesn't it? That whole cinematic thing at the beginning was awesome, and you're about to see some gameplay here in a second. I'm playing a little bit of single player stuff here on the trial, and it says you are not expected to survive. So we're gonna be on the front line, and they already know that we're gonna be dying out here, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of worried on how this was gonna go. I didn't know if I was supposed to die on purpose.
We're surrounded! We have to hold this line!
So this is like the first time that I've seen some of the single player action. I know some people already uploaded videos, this and that, but I haven't seen any of them, you know? I didn't really want to spoil it for myself. I wanted to come out here and experience it firsthand and bring you guys a video. So as you see, we're trying to hold this line. The enemies are all over the place, folks. I wouldn't know what to do if I was really in this situation. I would probably run away and cry, you feel me? It's so crazy. And I had my Astros on when I was playing this. Like, if you have a really good pair of earphones, you have to put these on when you play this game. I'm telling you, you will be jumping out of your seat. You will be sweating right there when you're playing the game. It is so intense. You're really getting a workout when you're playing these games. I'm telling you, folks, just how intense it is. But like I said, I haven't played this game in a while. You know, I was involved with some of the early stuff. You know, like the first tournament that they had out in LA at EA Play. I was in that, and you know, I've been playing the game a little bit here and there on the betas and all that kind of stuff, but it is coming out. The game is right around the corner, and I'm definitely gonna be on it. Mostly multiplayer, but I'm thinking about doing some of this single player. These missions look absolutely insane. And as you're going through these, you are going to be playing as different characters, you know? So it probably will be pretty fun to see how all of these different wars and all this Warzone stuff went on. Because, you know, this right here is really dope. But you know, they have the horses in the desert and all those other scenarios that they put you in when you're playing in the multiplayer and in the single player. But as you see, my character was getting weakened up. And when you're about to die, it basically slows down for you so you can get, you know, as many kills as you can before you go down. And you will see here in a little bit, when I do die as this guy, they will actually basically put his birthday up on the screen, and I will move on to the next character that I'm supposed to use. And we're gonna basically go forward. But you see, I pretty much run out of ammo. So they basically want me to die as this person so that we can move forward in this mission. So I'm trying to do everything I can. I want to get like a little melee. Oh, I couldn't even get the melee attack off in time.
We came from all over the world. So many of us thinking this war would be our rite of passage, our great adventure. Let me tell you, it was no adventure.
But when I died as Franklin Liberty, they ended up switching me to another character, and now it's time to mow them down, you know what I'm saying? So this is pretty dope. I'm glad that they're giving you the opportunity to experience some of the single player elements on this trial. And if you do have EA access, make sure you go download Battlefield 1 and get a taste of it. I know some of you haven't even played the game yet, but like I said, I've been involved with it for a while now, doing some of the testing and some of the events that they had at EA. But yeah, I really do like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And you know, I have played a lot of Battlefield in the past, so I'm familiar with the series already. And oh, I'm getting blown up already, folks. But I gotta pick up my gun and go to work a little more. I think I walked right by an enemy. Look, Yo, I walked right by an enemy. I wasn't even sure if he was on my side or the enemy side, but my teammate ended up taking him out. But you see, I'm going through him. He's a little harder to use because I have to really be close combat with these guys, but I'm going up with a melee attack on him, but all of his friends are right around the corner. And it's pretty tough. I don't think I'm gonna last long with him. You see the screen is already slowing down. So like I said, once I die with him, oh, this guy got the flamethrower. Holy moly. And he ended up taking me out.
New killing machines, like the tank, changed the shape of the war overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
Uh-oh. They are letting me get in a tank. You remember the last time I was in a tank on one of my previous Battlefield 1 videos, multiplayer on the beta? I went absolutely ham. I had like 30 kills in that bad boy. Was out there dominating, doing my thing. So I'm familiar with the tank. And look at this stuff, man. It looks, this is so creepy. I could not imagine if I was really out here. No way, dog. I would definitely make sure that I was in the tank. I wouldn't want to be on foot in these situations. So the enemy, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, though. They're going to be in a lot of trouble because most of them are on foot, and there's no way they're going to run away from these tanks. So we're seeing them right now. Look at all these enemies that we have to take down, and I'm going to make sure I do just that. We are trying to do everything we can to basically make our enemy push back and get this victory. So we are moving forward, but as you see, someone has the flamethrower and they are shooting it right over at us. I don't know why I didn't shoot the guy that was doing that. I don't think I was paying attention. Look at that guy. He was on fire a little bit. I ended up taking him down, and we are still going forward. They want us to push them back as much as possible so that we will have a better chance of getting this victory. Now, one thing I do love about this game, man, I love the old warfare, you know. I really don't like all the futuristic stuff that a lot of shooting games are doing right now. I'm the type of guy that I used to be on the Ghost Recon back in the day where, you know, it's straight up gun on gun. You're hiding in the woods, going through this and that. I used to love that game. That was really like the first shooter that I really got into. It was on the Xbox, and it was dope. I was playing online. I ended up meeting a lot of cool people. We used to play like every single night. I was addicted to that Ghost Recon game. And speaking of Ghost Recon, they got the Ghost Recon Wildlands coming out soon. Ubisoft. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic, but I did used to love that game. I also really got into Rainbow Six back in the day on the Xbox. So when it comes to these shooters, I love this type of shooter where it's old school, old guns, not a lot of crazy stuff where you're able to see through walls and fly around. I just want to run around and do my thing, and that's exactly what we are doing out here. But we're still in the tank, haven't got out of it yet. I'm not sure what's going to happen for them to actually get us out. I'm assuming probably like an airstrike or something like that. Oh, we're actually stopping right now. Let's see. Oh no!
Instead of adventure, we found fear. And in war, the only true equalizer is death.
So now it's really about to get intense. It's really about to get intense. Some more close combat. And you see, I like this gun right here, but I mean, you know, the firepower seems pretty decent. I think I actually used this when I was playing online. But the thing about it is the clip is not big at all, so you have to make sure you keep on reloading, and you have to make sure that you're getting your melee attacks in as you are using this gun. I thought, was that an enemy? Did I run right by an enemy? I don't think I'm seeing things right, folks. I can't see through this gas mask at all. I should have took it back off, but I forgot and I ended up leaving it on. And as you see, I'm like stuck in the barbed wire, but I'm jumping over here trying to get a look at these enemies. Now, I know they have one of those guys with the flamethrower somewhere around here because, well, I already played this. This is like post-game commentary that I'm doing right now, but he's somewhere around here and he was giving me all kinds of trouble. But as I'm mowing these folks down, only thing I can think of is I'm trying to survive, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. But I have to switch my guns already, and it's starting to go slow motion for me, so I already know what the deal is. When that happens, I'm about to die. But they are moving me on to the next one, on to the next one. Swizzy, you already know. So they're saying, hey, rookie, get to cover. And I mean, I really should find some cover. But I'm not doing that. You know I'm stubborn. I'm running out of here like a wild man. Look at me striking him with the melee attack, but I'm already down with Burt Simmons. That might have been a big mistake. I should have listened to what they were saying. They told me to take cover, but I didn't want to. I wonder what happens like if you keep on dying. I don't know if they'll automatically just go to the next cutscene or like when you run out of soldiers. I should have tried that out. If some of you guys do this, see if that'll happen, or see if you can like make it through the whole thing with only one character. That would be absolutely insane, you know. Oh, there's the guy with the flamethrower, and I can't even kill him. Look at that. I'm trying to hide behind the tree. We got a tank right there that could run him over, and I think that's what they just did they? I think they did run him over. He needed to die quick. He was out here trying to take us out, folks. But this was getting pretty difficult. As you see, frontline combat. Oh, there he is. He's still alive. What in the blue moon? And I'm doing everything I can. I think he finally blew up. Hopefully, man. But that guy was getting meleeed. Is that's still him? I thought that dude was dead. Speaking of, Tom Johnson is going down. So I think we're down to like one of the final characters, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's about to end here soon. But like I was saying, I am having a lot of fun on this game. I'm gonna make sure I buy it, and I'm gonna bring you guys some gameplay when it officially drops. I wanna do a lot of multiplayer stuff for you. I'm getting meleeed. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. Crazy stuff going on. That nasty. More soon. Peace.
They push. We push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach. The war is the world, and the world is the war. But behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people. We are the jaded, and we are the naive. We are the honorable and the criminal. We are the bound for legend and the lost to history. We are the knights of the sky, the ghosts in the desert, and the rats in the mud. These are our stories.